so that you're going to close more deals, so that you're going to manage that data better. And that really resonated with a lot of people because they knew that that's what their problem was that wasn't being addressed. Hey, you're looking for somebody to do your demand generation? That's not us. What we do is we align your operational processes, data, architecture, people, and systems together so that you're going to close more deals, so that you're going to manage that data better. And that really resonated with a lot of people because they knew that that's what their problem was that wasn't being addressed. And I think that also gave us, helped us build an influencer network, because there's a lot of failed CRM implementations that are done by marketing groups, that are done by people who, hey, I've used the HubSpot or the Salesforce CRM. I'm familiar with CRMs. Let me build it internally inside the company. And we've seen how that turns out, right? And I always tell people that you can buy a Lamborghini, you can drive a Lamborghini, or you can build a Lamborghini. It's easy to buy the Lamborghini if you have the money. You probably need to learn how to drive it, but it's going to be a lot easier to learn how to drive it or know how to drive it than it is to know how to build it. And so people who think that they have experience think they can do all three of those things, and it doesn't really pan out like that. So I think there's a lot of opportunity for us, because we also started to look at, hey, how do we start to niche into not going out and looking for net new sales and convincing people to buy the software, but how many of these implementations are out there that aren't complete, that aren't built out the way that they should be built out? There's so much opportunity there. Let's focus on that as our niche. And then how do we find an influencer network to introduce us to all of these people? It came with its own set of complications, obviously. We're not industry we're not industry specific, we're industry agnostic, which makes for its own set of challenges, but also I think creates a lot of opportunities by seeing what other industries are doing. Once we can assess their revenue models, see their processes, and you do this enough, you can start cross-introducing these processes to other industries and saying hey, have you ever thought about doing it like this? We've seen this done before, introducing something that's not industry specific to give them an edge.